for ways Randy Orton could return to WWE ahead of Royal Rumble 2025. Randy Orton has been absent from WWE television for over a month. Kevin Owens brutally attacked the veteran on the November 8th edition of SmackDown and hit him with a piledriver. The Legend Killer was taken out of the arena in an ambulance and has not been seen since. Orton could be returning to television soon and will likely have revenge on his mind. Kevin Owens also hit Cody Rhodes with a package piledriver after failing to capture the Undisputed WWE Championship from the American Nightmare at Saturday night's main event. Listed below are 4 ways Randy Orton can return to the company ahead of Royal Rumble 2025. Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes had developed a bond on SmackDown in recent months before Kevin Owens' heinous attack on the Viper. The American Nightmare went after the prizefighter for his attack on Orton and defeated him at Saturday night's main event to retain the title. However, Rhodes may be out of action for the next several weeks after being ambushed by Owens last night. Orton could return to SmackDown this month and make it his mission to avenge the attack on Rhodes and put a stop to KO's antics once and for all. SmackDown General Manager Nick Aldis will likely have to discipline Kevin Owens for his actions at Saturday night's main event. Aldis could suspend Owens to prevent an altercation with Randy Orton when he returns, and may also suggest sending the legend to WWE Raw. The company recently introduced the transfer window, allowing stars to change brands ahead of the WWE Draft 2025. Aldis may think that sending Orton to Raw is the best option to protect him from being attacked by Owens once again. Kevin Owens and Randy Orton were supposed to have a singles match at WWE Crown Jewel earlier this year in Saudi Arabia, but the bout was called off before the bell rang due to both men being unable to control themselves. Before that, Orton had to convince Triple H to allow the contest, as the game was trying to protect the 44-year-old ahead of the premium live event. Triple H confronted Kevin Owens following his attack on Cody Rhodes at Saturday night's main event and got into a shoving contest with the former Universal Champion. The game could request a meeting with Orton upon his return and reveal that he would be willing to book him in a match against Owens again. The Chief Content Officer could also request that the Apex Predator do whatever it takes to get revenge on Owens. Roman Reigns and the OG Bloodline defeated Solo Sikoa's version of the faction in the men's War Games match at WWE Survivor Series last month. The head of the table is scheduled to square off against Sikoa in a tribal combat match on the debut episode of Raw on Netflix on January 6, 2025. Randy Orton has had his issues with the Bloodline in the past and may decide to return on Raw's debut on Netflix to attack the OTC following his match against Sikoa. Orton and Reigns could then enter a rivalry, culminating in a singles bout at WWE Royal Rumble on February 1, 2025. Triple H warned Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes months ago, explains WWE analyst. Both stars currently out injured. Cody Rhodes made headlines around the world when he controversially defeated Kevin Owens to retain his undisputed WWE Championship at Saturday night's main event. However, the action that unfolded after the show went off-air has the world talking. After the show, Kevin Owens attacked the American Nightmare, delivering a package piledriver to the star. This eventually led to Rhodes being stretchered out of the arena. Triple H then came out to have a heated confrontation with Owens, footage of which WWE recently released. In a recent edition of the Not Sam Wrestling podcast, Sam Roberts addressed Kevin Owens delivering the piledriver to Cody Rhodes. The prizefighter also took out Randy Orton with a piledrive a few weeks ago, which has kept the Viper out of action since then. Referencing the segment between Triple H and Randy Orton, in which the game warned the star that he was trying to protect him from KO, the wrestling analyst said that the former Universal Champion's wrath was laid out months ago. It also goes back to Randy Orton saying, I want a match with Kevin Owens, and Triple H saying, no, and Randy saying, stop trying to protect Kevin Owens, and Triple H saying, I'm not trying to protect Kevin Owens. I'm trying to protect you. But now, this is the Kevin Owens that even Triple H, months ago. Everything counts, all this stuff, it's all been kind of laid out. It was laid all out, and it's like, this is what we told you was coming, said Roberts. WWE has announced Cody Rhodes' status following Saturday night's main event. After being on the receiving end of a brutal package piledriver from Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes was kept under observation at the hospital for a night. WWE announced that the American Nightmare was diagnosed with axial compression of the cervical spine and suffered a cervical swelling following the attack. It is clear that Rhodes will be out of action for quite a while. However, many questions would be raised over the status of the Undisputed WWE Championship if Cody Rhodes was injured. Only time will tell what WWE has in store for this storyline next. Kevin Owens calls Randy Orton out during Saturday night's main event bout against Cody Rhodes. WWE superstar Kevin Owens called out Randy Orton during his match against Cody Rhodes at Saturday night's main event. The Viper is currently out of action due to an injury. Kevin Owens turned on Cody Rhodes after the latter teamed up with Roman Reigns at Bad Blood 2024. Following this, Randy Orton took his former Legacy teammate's side and called KO out for attacking the American Nightmare. However, Owens and Orton's rivalry took an ugly turn after they brawled at Crown Jewel 2024. In the following episode of SmackDown, the former Universal Champion brutally injured the Viper after hitting him with a scary piledriver. Since then, the Apex Predator has been absent from WWE television. Kevin Owens' actions reignited his feud with Cody Rhodes. The arch-rivals ultimately agreed to face each other in a match, and it was later revealed that they will lock horns for the Undisputed WWE Championship at Saturday night's main event. At the show, KO hit Rhodes with a Randy Orton-esque backbreaker on the announcer's table. After the move, the former Universal Champion called the Viper out, seemingly mocking the latter by saying, "Hi, Randy." Many people believe Orton will return soon to restart his feud with Kevin Owens. It will be interesting to see what the Triple H-led creative team has planned for the Apex Predators' future. Cody Rhodes pays massive tribute to Randy Orton mid-match at Saturday night's main event. Cody Rhodes finally got his hands on Kevin Owens when he defended his undisputed WWE Championship in the main event of the historic Saturday night's main event. With a lot of anticipation among fans for the grueling rivalry, the match turned out to be very entertaining. While Cody Rhodes was able to pick a win to retain his undisputed WWE Championship, Kevin Owens pinned the American Nightmare clean when the referee was taken out. However, some interesting moments were seen during the match as well. Owens cleared the announce table to take out the champion during the match when the American Nightmare turned things around and delivered an RKO to the prizefighter. This marked a massive tribute to the legend killer from Rhodes during Saturday night's main event. While Cody Rhodes ended up leaving in